You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang. RiceGangClothing.com for the merchandise. You heard me right. Salute to everybody who has copped their sweaters or whatever the case may be. I'll make sure that I get orders out next week. Y'all know I've been going all last week. But Your Honor versus Jimz. Now, this is a battle that, in a lot of circumstances, I probably would have recapped or I might not have. This is one of those that I definitely would have had to watch in order to speak about, because Jimz, we know Jimz. He's made his comeback. He's done his thing. He's done phenomenal. Folks like Jimz, I got a lot of respect and admiration for overcoming all the things that he went through to get back into battle rap, where a lot of people, if they went through a quarter of what Jimz went through, they probably would have never battled or never tried again. He's doing his thing. He's blogging at a very high rate. I talk to Jimz about once a week, maybe once or twice a week. We speak about life. We speak about blogging. He's becoming a very high level blogger. He does it on a very frequent basis. We may, toss topics that we might, like what he might talk about or that I might think about, because we all do, pretty much everybody talks about the same damn thing. So there'll be some times where something will come up and be like, that's not really worth it. Well, okay. So I watch his stuff. He watches my stuff. I support him in what he does. But I did tell him that if you were going back to battle, you'd have to be good. You'd have to improve. And if you were not good, or if you got smoked in your battles, I had to let you have it the same way anybody else does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any bias towards his career as a battle rapper. Your Honor. Now, Your Honor, he is an MC that he's a big what if at this point. Like, Your Honor is starting to become a big what if. What if he was prepared? What if he took the game as serious as he should? What if he was using the spot that he had to really, really, really focus on battle rap? He would be probably one of the better ones out of the new guys. But since none of this really happens, he's looking so inconsistent right now. So before I even did this video, I watched Your Honor versus Luke Castro. That was one of his better performances. My clothes look better, my hoes look better, my shoes look better, I'm stronger than yours, my crew with me better. Like, I loved that. I'm stronger than you. All of this stuff, right? Why your niggas don't like you? They don't hang out with you. Like, I loved that he brought something different. Glock 9, something different. Different patterns of flows. It was something different. Like, I really like what he's able to do at his best. But Your Honor has been continued to be progressed and pushed up. Battles versus Bill Collector. He battles versus Ill Will. He's continuing to get bigger and better battles, but he's very, very inconsistent. I honestly tweeted last night, who is this nigga related to? Is this nigga related to P? Is this nigga related to Beasley? Is this nigga related to Smack? Because at this point, I can't fucking tell what's going on. I'm really lost. Like, how could somebody who consistently does not have third rounds, slipping and stumbling over the shit that you wrote, how is this even possible? When did battle rap become this? Like, especially out of a new guy. I can see if somebody was cemented and had been around for a long ass time. And if you're a fan of his, you're probably not gonna watch this, because I'm gonna keep it 100% with both MCs. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to be fucking political or none of that. I'm not doing that. He has talent. He has some fire material in the first round versus Jimz, but then after that, the fucking battle fell down the stairs. Like, it completely fell down the stairs. Jimz, Your Honor comes out in his first round versus Jimz. And I watched Your Honor's first round twice. I don't got no motherfucking notes and don't need them. And I didn't even have to call Showtime SP. I got this one. I can run just give me a go route. I'll do this one on my own. In his first round, he started talking about my daughter's about to be born. My daughter's about to be born. And he's baiting you along this, because you're thinking. And then he says, baby, my daughter gonna be just like me, smiling, like talked about a science project, smiling while the baking soda boils up. Everybody remembers when you had them science, arts, and crafts volcanoes, the baking soda bubbled up over, but he compared that to hustling. I thought that was dope material. He gets into a fire series of bars where he starts talking about rare and one like leprosy, and he said, the eyesight in the night like a leopard see. I thought that was fucking fire. Like, he was cooking. Like, this nigga had some shit in his first fucking round. Like, this nigga's bugging. All throughout, it was very good material. He's banging on the window. He climbed up the shit. Like, he's really doing phenomenal. And I'm like, damn. See, the thing is about these battles, you could look at the size of the rounds. Like, on the bottom, you can see, like, the blue round, the red round. Then when they start getting smaller and smaller, you already know either somebody's going to choke, either somebody's going to stumble, or whatever the case may be. Jimz comes out in his first round. Jimz starts out with feel it in the air. You know, the blade, the blade, you get cut and you'll feel it in the air. Like, you'll be singing like beans. I could feel it in the air. A lot of people think that they were saying Jimz took that from clips. No, Jimz said that shit against like Shotgun Suge or one of them people early in the trap. Charlie Clips took that shit. Jimz took it back. It is what it is. You take my bar, I take my shit back. So Jimz comes out his first round. He's a very, very good first round. It's solid. He got through his first round cleaner. I must say that. He definitely got through his first round cleaner for somebody who ain't battled in a couple years or whatever the case may be. Jimz got through his fucking first clean. He was actually better than I thought he was gonna be, especially rapping on URL. He was getting love. You know what I'm saying? He was getting love. He said, you know, the nigga. He said he started this shit off with you get a gun or you go to the gym, and I did both. I thought that was fire. Like I said, I watched his first round twice too. But after that, battle goes downhill. I don't know I really don't know what the fuck was going on. You're on the second round. He's like rapping some mixtape shit. It was real mixtapey. I don't have nothing that I could think of. Jim's second round, he had parts of his second round where he was using some bars, but his material started to fall off a little bit too. I'm not gonna lie. He had a line about the Dippin' Dots. I thought it was a cool line, but the crowd didn't really pick up on it well. I like the I'm more dot mob than you shit. That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That I'm more dot mob than you was fire. Talking about he was around when most of the crew was Pyru, and you know, he mentioned that homeboy named Ju. I like that type of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Jimz clearly gets the second. First round's debatable. I edged the first round to Your Honor. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not gonna give the first round to Your Honor just because he got through his round. No, he had some special moments in his first round. That leprosy shit was fire, and he had a lot more fire joints in the first round. In the round, you know, he had a lot of reaction. He was wilding, and he was showing the potential. He was definitely showing a lot of potential. Now, I want to give you a comparison at the end of this joint, so please, if you don't watch a lot of the blogs, watch this one through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be on here wow extra time, probably about another 10 minutes or so. You know what I mean? Stick with me, walk with me. So Gianna's second round falls short. Jimz had better material in his second round. Third round, definitely I had Jimz. I have Jimz winning this battle 2-1. Some people will debate this battle being a 3-0 for Jimz, but I got it being an honest 2-1 and a good start back battle for Jimz to see him again. You know what I'm saying? I told him, if you're gonna blog, if this is what you're gonna do, you gotta at least be serviceable at battle rap, because you can't be a blogger scrutinizing battle rappers and you come back and you get smoked. These are the conversations that I had with him. I'm not a battle rapper, so you know, I'm a professional shit talker. So if I talk shit, I don't ever have to battle. It is what it is. It's just I can't call it, man. But overall, I give this battle about a 7 because Your Honor just wasn't prepared. Like he had the good angle about I told Smack, if you take too many L's in real life, you can't rap no more. Oh, that was the crazy shit after his first round. He said, I told Smack, I need verbal confirmation. Verbal confirmation right now. If you take too many L's in real life, you can't rap. And Smack was like, yeah. So the nigga said, Honor. Then he just goes into his second round. You don't get the rap. Round 2, Honor, it's on you. Glock 9. I like that shit. The nigga got special moments. He has special fucking moments, but he's too inconsistent to keep him at this level. What are you gonna do? Move Your Honor up to the volume series? What are you gonna do? You can't. He's at a point now where you can't even move that. You cannot move that without a legitimate reason. And there's so many MCs who are not getting those looks on that level, and it would be almost sinister to move him up at this point. And I'm not hating, but I gotta be analytical and view things how I view things. Your Honor is just too inconsistent. Special talent, has moments, but it brings me back to, it's like basketball. I've been watching basketball for as long as I can remember, but I've been following it on a professional level as far as like the NBA, NCAA, a lot of the guys coming out of high schools and things like that. I actually got my degree in sports management, which is funny because my first love is sports. Battle rap just happened to fall in my lap. But Your Honor reminds me of Lenny Cook. People always say, who's Lenny Cook? In 2001, when the high school rankings came out, the top players in the country were, you might remember him, a guy named Carmelo Anthony, and there was another guy, what's his name? LeBron James. Yeah, they were like the 2 and 3 players in the country. It was a guy named LeBron James. You might know him too. And then the number 1 rated player in the country was a guy named Lenny Cook. And Lenny Cook he had talent. McDonald's All-American, scored a lot of points in high school. I think he averaged like 35 points a game. He was going to school in Jersey. He got a lot of attention. Lenny Cook was one of them ones. But Lenny Cook took bad advice. Lenny Cook didn't practice. Lenny Cook gained weight. Lenny Cook just did everything that you could to play yourself out of a position. And he wound up not getting drafted. All 29 teams at the time passed on Lenny Cook. He was the only player in the world that was ranked ahead of LeBron James and ahead of Carmelo Anthony. Lenny Cook went on to never play a single game in the NBA. Never played in the NBA. Played overseas for a couple years and things like that. But he never received the level of success that LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony or any other guys did. And it was simply because he didn't practice. It was simply because he believed that the talent that he came into the world with was enough to get him past people that were working hard. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Lenny Cook did not work hard as a basketball player. You know, he just showed up, did his thing, and he left, and he was all right. But then he started gaining weight. Then people started becoming faster than him. Then, you know, people started working harder and going to school. He believed that he didn't need to go to school. You know, LeBron James didn't go to college because once he realized who he was and his skills were honed in and he was going to be the number 1 pick in the NBA draft, he was on every fucking magazine. He was on ESPN, Sports Illustrated. He was guaranteed to go to the league. He knew he was going to the NBA. Carmelo went to school for a year, went to Syracuse, won the national championship as a freshman. That shit don't happen often either. So with that being said, Your Honor has talent. Do not take from this blog Your Honor doesn't have talent. Don't take it that I'm hating on him. Like, I have no reason to fucking hate on Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? I get paid more to talk about battles than definitely any rookie. Any rookie. Ain't no rookie making more than what I'm making over here talking about battles. So I have no reason to hate on him. I'm just being honest and I'm just being transparent with my subscribers and my following. He has to step it up though. He's got to do better, man. Like, you have to do better. There's too many people that want what you got, want a chance, want a shot, and niggas is booking you battle after battle after battle. You have a couple good ones sprinkled here and there, but you didn't do good in that tournament. The tournament, you were stumbling and fumbling all over the place. Lost that. Ill Will. You got a shot at Ill Will. You know how many people who ain't battled Ill Will yet? Do you know how many niggas who have not got to stand in front of Ill Will yet? Huh? Do you know that? And then they talking about you getting a shot at Clips for what? What are you going to do against Charlie Clips? What are you going to do? So, in your next joint, whoever it is, because, you know, these niggas love you. I don't know what you got going on over there. Them niggas, they love you. So, in your next shot, you got to bring it, man. You have to be, you cannot be good in just one round. Like, you cannot be good in one round and then the rest of the battle goes, pfft. First round, good. Second round, mixtape bars. Third round, I don't even know what the fuck that shit was about. It's not going to work. Jimz, I like what Jimz did. I'm not gonna lie, I like what Jimz did. I got Jimz clearly winning. The funny shit is Jimz is up like 200 to 40 in the wins, votes and shit. But Your Honor's got more reactions. Why? Because Your Honor got fucking bars. Like, he got a good way of putting the shit together. He don't rap like nobody. But that's a problem when it's inconsistent as fuck. You gotta be consistency. You have to be consistent. You have to get this shit together. I'm sorry. And if it wasn't for Your Honor's inconsistent rounds, he probably would have won. He could have won this battle. If Your Honor had 3 first rounds, he wins this battle. If he had 3 of his first rounds, he probably would have won this battle. Jimz, salute to Jimz and everything that he does. It's my fucking dog. I was glad to see him back in that ring doing his motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could, I would. I try to skip these splinters, and I try to keep this blog in 15 minutes. Gang.